A casserole. A fire, what's up? So far, so good. Kind of just relaxed after work. Also converted some resin. Wow, that worked. So I think before we do anything, first things first. I also did my dailies. At work because I was bored. So we can get that out of the way. Hey, Wolf. Doing story quest, nice. I'll take a look, Wolf. Bad man. Alright, congrats on the skill. 2 more to go. Like silly goddamn madman. Alright. So before we go ahead and go through what was it? The story quest. We need to do some battle pass stuff. I know you meant the crown, but oh, you mean the circlet. That's what you mean. But still, congratulations on the skill. Crowning. Alright, hit me with that CB. There it is. 34? 77 to 211. With a crit rate weapon. That's impressive. Like you must have really high crit damage to balance that out. Hey, Cameron. That's good.
My time with the Spina has taught me that carrying an unreliable weapon is worse than not carrying one at all.
D10 pulls. Nice. Alright, what was I doing? Battle pass. Let's see what we can do now. Let's do ley lines first. Just get some battle pass stuff out of the way today. Oh, for Grino? Speaking of, he's right here. Or he just messaged me in game.
The birds call. The wind knows it.
Where is next ley line? And no luck for me in Navia's domain yet. Makes me sad.
Time to go.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with nature. Fallen leaves adorn my night. The wind knows me. Time to go.
Next up. But yeah, I guess I can't really think of anything weapons related at the moment. Mostly just thinking about how many weapons I haven't leveled, like, fully yet. It's a bit of a shame, I think. I think I was trying to level up some Claymore, Tidal Shadow. I don't think I fully leveled it yet. Yeah, it's right here. I forgot which dates. Today. I don't need to. Do I want to level it now? And no one's using Tidal Shadow just yet, but I started leveling it a little bit. It was supposed to be for Navia, but then Edwin kind of just stepped in. So that was out of the question. Still pretty good craftable though.
Burst forth. One with nature.
Feeling lucky?
Trying to think what else I could do. Because I mean, right now, even with Lost Riches,
Time to go.
yeah, I would still put priority over the story for now.
Come as a bee. The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature.
At least just to get that story over with. So let me see.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart. Burst forth.
Going in!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. Into the wind.
Did I miss any other drops? Nope. I guess I'm a bit more excited for Star Rail. Like, nothing on Genshin, but Genshin's kind of in a dry spell at the moment. Just personally speaking.
Fellow warfare, I guess.
Before we get
The wind knows me.
4.4. And I love Navia, don't get me wrong, but it does feel dry at the moment. Since it is a filler patch for the most part. Just hopefully we can, hey, staff looks good. I was just mentioning how, in Genshin, we're just, pushing through, doing some weekly stuff before we do story. But just explaining how I'm a bit more excited for, Star Rail stuff at the moment.
I'm fellow warfare, I guess. Ha! Ha-ha! Feeling lucky?
Into the wind.
Oh, Star Rail funny moments. Probably missed it. Oh, was it for your profile picture by any chance? I saw your messages.
Follow the wind.
She needed attack boots. Yes. Hey, that's good. Better than me. Still wish I had that on my Clara.
Time to go.
I might consider leveling her up before Shui. Just because I kind of have everything else ready for her. Yeah, stuff happens.
Come at the bee. The wind knows me. Falling leaves adorn my night. Into the wind.
Test subject hunter becomes the hunted.
Nah, I get you, I get you. But still, congratulations. Attack boots are kind of rough to get, depending on what character you're building. But no, I think it's speed boots actually. But still, attack boots with double crit is a godsend. Did you level it up yet? Like a little bit, like 3 to 6?
Time to go.
If so, or if not, when would you level that up? I am.
Burst forth.
Gotcha.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Let's just do it
One with
elsewhere.
nature.
But yeah, still though, that's good. That's very good.
Feeling lucky?
Oh, like a relic review for your characters? Gotcha. Probably on a weekend, most likely.
Teamwork is strength.
The wind knows me.
You want it to be like absolutely safe.
Fallen leaves adorn my night. Time to go.
Also because of work and stuff. So. Maybe Friday night would also work. Guess that's all the ley lines. Good. What's next? I think we'll just go ahead and tap into our attempts again for Navia artifacts before we head on. Because in Star Rail, I'm going to go full refresh today for Hunt Calyx. To make sure I have like a lot of materials and beyond. Because I think the week after, I want to dedicate, I think, yes, relic farming.
Time to go.
And probably relic farming next week. For characters I haven't used
Come
yet.
at the bee.
I haven't used it a bit.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
A proper send-off from Messina with love. Ha ha! This one's got your name on it.
Let's see. Condensed. You were almost perfect, but I'll hold on to it just in case. The attack goblets can be really, really strong, especially if I'm running you with Farina. It would be useful.
Burst forth.
Everybody stand back!
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
This one's got your name on it! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Nice pieces. We have to see where they go, though. The feather's looking good. But I definitely need, like, a crit. This isn't for Zhongli. Crit damage, but on the wrong set. Just about to say. This game.
Live
I'm going in!
into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come. The wind knows me.
Watch out! Hiya! Nah! This one's got your name on it!
Always HP indeed. I think we can use a single run as well. Okay. Crit damage energy recharge is looking good. We have a crit rate. I don't know if I have enough fodder. I'll figure that out later.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Into the wind.
1, 2.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
This one's got your name on it!
Good. Yeah, I think we'll use all the resin right now. HP, defense. Not good. Okay, we got some potential stuff, but we gotta see. Gotta see.
Going in!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature.
Feeling lucky? Hiya! Nah! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
I'll have to go a little slower. It's fine. Last claim for the day. What do we get? Feather. Nothing. Okay, we have some potential stuff. Let's see if it's worth it. Okay. Artifacts. Go for new one. Crit damage. Attack percent, maybe. We'll hold on to that. Because we have crit rate, so. Got a bunch of feathers. Got this attack goblet. And we'll see this candidate first. Energy recharge. No. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Alright, let's try this attack stance. Texans, where to go? Where's the other one? Oh, the feather. Where's the feather? Alright, we'll try the feather. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We got this one. Black defense. So with our current set, well, this one's off piece. So 10% crit rate, crit damage, crit rate with some crit damage. No sands at all. %10 crit rate's still solid enough. Hey, tie. Okay, I don't want to lose today. We're using our fragiles. We're popping those. I don't feel like losing today. I wanted to go into the story fresh, nice, but no. That's okay, but I don't hope that went well-ish. I don't know how to describe that, but alright. Alright. Yeah, it did look like the CD for that. Like, what's this? Alright.
Burst forth. Teamwork is strength. Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Wait, what? What's happening?
Coming at ya. Hey there.
Did I read the description? For the profile picture? I'm afraid I didn't read the description for that. Healing bonus, energy recharge, healing bonus. Of course it is. That's a very funny game. Love to see it. One, 2, 3, 4.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Hey there. Hey there.
It's in the mail. I'll have to take a look at it then. I probably missed it. No. Of course you get crit stats on the healing set that doesn't need crit stats. That is hilarious, as it should be. We're just looking for an attack sans now. Maybe onset Geo Goblet. That's all I'm looking for.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows.
Be a little lucky. This one's got your name on it.
Black Swan and Sparkle are so cool. They do look cool, especially on those cards. Like they're awesome. I actually took some screenshots on them. Elemental Mastery, very funny. I would say Gwynifen. I guess Gwynifen and Sparkle are like two halves of Yoimiya. Hanabi with the outfit, or Sparkle with the outfit, and then Gwynifen with the personality.
This one's got your name on it. Hey
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. We'll use all of our resin again. Defense. I'll try that feather, but it's not looking too great. Chevrus would have been True, but then no one would have pulled for the reruns except for Raiden. So they had to split the 4-star up, as always.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
This one's got your name on it. Hiya!
It's all Ty's fault. What did he do? Healing bonus. Nothing. Okay. Gosh darn it. Really, Britt? Alright, let me look at this again. Literally no Sans contenders. Wow. That is something else, man. Yeah, I literally have nothing here. But Songs of Day Past. One really good off-piece attack Sans. So I guess I would just need a Geo Goblet if I can use this as the attack Sans. Technically. I don't have any other goblet here that I can use. Let's try this double crit, see what we get into. Of course, defense. We'll put that on hold. Any good off pieces here? This game, I hate it so much. Like, why? It's going to crit. Huh? Like, come on, man. I know you're doing this to me on purpose. Like, I know you are. We still have this hydro damage that I want to try out. So we will unlock that. Healer? Maybe, but still. Alright, Viridescent. Where's that Hydro Goblet? I did look at Wolf Circlet. It is insane. He told me to look at it, actually. So. It's one step ahead. Alright. Do I want to get rid of anything in particular? I don't know. Crit damage. Don't know if I want to get rid of anything. What's the weakest one that I have? This one's technically the weakest crit circlet, so I'll get rid of it. Go. Okay, so when once into HP. Actually, solid hydro damage. Not bad. Not good, but not bad either. Who would I use that on? Let's take a look. Okay, let's look at my hydro. Okay, so Farina? You already have one. Oh yeah, you're going on HP because of your damage bonus, so you're fine. New Villette. Hydro allows him for energy recharge, that's fine. You're on set, not removing that. You can be swapped, so... Oh yeah, okay. Yelan's getting the better hydro damage. Oh yeah, yeah. You're getting that. Child? What were you rocking with? Other hydro? Yeah, yours is good. Mona on set has her stats, not changing it. Barbara was built for EM, so I'm not gonna be bothered with that. Xingqiu's off piece. It's literally his best. I'm not changing that. Do we do DPS Barbara again? Just like start giving her the pieces. Sure. I guess we can do that. Like, I don't know how we'd be able to, but I'm pretty sure I would have some pieces left over. Hydra. Oh, we have some geo damage pieces. I'll see what I can do with those, but Hydro. Yeah, I guess we're going DPS Barbara for fun. I guess. Alright, what weapon do we give you? I mean, yeah, I have it, so might as well. Your recharge is fine. I'll give you Solar Pearl. No, actually, I don't want Solar Pearl. We'll borrow Ningguang. Then we'll change this to crit damage, which I know I have. That's being borrowed, because of course. Okay. 64, 182. Just casually, you know? Like, oh yeah, let's just toss some pieces on Barbara.
I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
Sure. I know you have her weapon, Vino. I think Fire told me about it. Sucrose. Then I guess Shangling Bennett.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'm very well aware. Alright, Sucrose built. As always. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, you know what? Let's just play Barbara. Why not? I haven't played with the Barbara DPS in ages, so. With all that out of the way, we do Act 3. What do we need to do? Oh, we need to wait. Morning. Actually, before we do that. So, happy birthday, Wanderer. Calling us idiots. How delightful. Now. We continue.
It's filming time again. I schedule it.
This is above ground. Yeah. Just, politely refers to us as idiots.
Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the
I'm glad we're on such a formal basis or informal basis with each other.
Go,
You know,
Barbara, go!
so nice of him. Let's begin. So where we last left off, we were recording the film for the Two Musketeers. We got some extra details on the criminal that's outside of the play. And now we are just continuing with that investigation. Although everyone who's played it already knows that. So, yeah.
Good work, everyone! We're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success. What do you mean, looking to wrap? Oh, aren't you the expert now? This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed. Anyway, get ready. Lights, camera, action!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, Mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life.
I did see the
just like
thumbnail
others.
for Zach's stream,
It was
but I
you
didn't
who
see it.
personally brewed the poison
It would have been
for
pretty cool
Iris
though.
and sent Mother to her death.
What color Sealy am I picking? The newest one.
The two bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive.
I already have every other one,
Did you
so
really think
yeah.
2 muskets would be enough to defeat me? So let's see. What is stronger? Mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands?
Let's see.
Get them!
Oh,
Tulip! There
Oh,
are too many
wait.
of them!
I should have expected free trial for Chevy before her release next week. Or next week? Is it next week? Yeah, it's next week, huh? Okay. Is it? I have to check. Wow, it isn't. So, time flies. But let's take a look here. Rifle reward. Noblesse as always. C3. So C1. Coordinated tactics. So it's overload obviously, but no overload here, so we can't use our constellations. So energy recovery. 2 chain explosions. Pyro damage. So extra damage at the C2. I don't know if that's burst or skill. Skill. Okay. Normals is normals. Skill. Chevreuse fires a shot. So like Mika, he goes from polearm to musket aim mode, I think. Aim mode, there it is. As an overcharged ball, she will fire the overcharged ball instead. 1 overcharged ball every time a nearby character triggers overload. Can have 1 at a time. Okay. periodically. Okay, that's the Arca stuff. Overcharge ball. That's a lot, actually. 500%? Quite a bit. Okay, so healer on the whole. Oh, okay, so healer. Good. Bursting grenades. Explosive grenades. AoE pyro damage. Explosive shells. Just raw damage. Okay. Still, like 500% with like 80% stuff is good. And then passive talent, Vanguard coordinated tactics. When all party members are Pyro and Electro. Chevros grants coordinated tactics. After character triggers overload, Pyro Electro res is shredded by 40%. So this is just straight up Viridescent. Like, Chevros just has geared in Viridescent shred. As long as overloaded has been triggered, which is insane. This is really good. After Chevros fires an overcharged ball, nearby Pyro gains attack percent. Wow, yeah, overloaded. In addition to the elemental reaction damage, you can actually do actual damage using crit stats. That's good. Okay. Double time march, sprinting consumption. Okay. Rightful reward. Okay, so is she HP percent base, looks like? And okay, so this goes for healing. That's good. Raiden, Kuki, Chevros, Toma, or Bennett. Kuja. Oh, I could see Kujo Star being useful. I guess for Raiden and Kujo Sara. Wait, what's her energy requirements? 60? It's pretty low on the energy. Raiden won't be exactly useful here. I can see like maybe Lisa, Vishal, like traditional Electro DPS, like maybe Lisa Beto even? Because they just need to trigger Overload. Give Beto like Favonius Greatsword. Give her Favonius Lance, Bennett with high attack percent, and then Lisa with like a damage catalyst. You can rock like overload reactions and then pure crit stat damage as well. Especially with her passive here that just shreds Pyro and Electro resistance by 40%. That's really good. But yeah, she looks pretty good. I'm liking her overall first impressions of her kit, just by reading it. I think playing it will be a little different. That's the gun. And her sex. Same here. I love my junk food too. Alright. So far so good. And Ayaka's Ayaka.
We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us too.
Ooh. That's the burst. There's the overcharged balls. Normal attack. Interesting.
Take flight. You asked for it.
Okay. Interesting. I like that.
You've lost.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours. We will never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for?
Yeah, Charlotte definitely feels like
And will soon kill
March
your
for
father
sure.
as well.
But
What will you gain
Chevreuse has Pom
other than
Pom only in
sentences for your crimes?
design, like in terms of
Gain
dress, I
our
guess.
long-awaited justice. It's over.
Finally, it's over. So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again. Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris. Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevreuse! Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for just a bit longer. Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevreuse. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil? Don't forget, I'm the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay, don't worry about us. Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did. It seemed like some urgent official business. Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today. You can go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress. Thank you for your kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career. Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart. Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon. Yep, see you tomorrow! Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevreuse today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Alright, let's get to it. I mean, that was a pretty good, like, scene to watch. I was just eating some snacks while I was playing out.
Go, Barbara, go!
Yes, go, Barbara, go.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming. So, Chevrolet, why did you come us here?
Affirmative. There wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Huh. Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
But didn't you say he had an alibi?
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However, that doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
Yes, we're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Okay. Let's get going. Oh, this is the ley line. All right, Barbara.
That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Huh. So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right, which is exactly why I think there has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Oh, I visited that house before.
I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Whenever I was farming for Lenny for first materials. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. That's another one down. Done and done.
All clear. Let's go.
Oh, wait. Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer.
Another one bites the dust.
Time for a
Yeah.
line of action again.
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no evidence that he's the killer, or that he lent the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him. It'll help the Marachose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Sure, no problem. Just be careful, Chevres.
Alright. Moving in.
Go, Barbara, go!
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste, are you home?
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's you, Officer Chevres.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Miss Chevres, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
Mr. Baptiste.
By
What you got?
saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess, I was the killer.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
It seems
Then it's my
calculated.
responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
I must say, I hate this feeling.
Oh? Is it because I confessed? Or because you've been proven wrong?
Both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one I wrote out in my novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts. But I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger. Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up.
Well, Officer Chevres, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
What's your father's name? How do you plan to prove the veracity of all of your claims?
Well, I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
Fine. Let's talk here.
Interesting
When I said
so far.
won't be overheard, I meant by anyone. I would like to speak with you and you alone.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Chevres.
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
Yes, the fade out.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe me after all.
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not. At least, not right now.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think?
Hmm.
If you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
I know that as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Mirabede.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite. Pull the trigger of justice against him. Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Chavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
Ooh. Meanwhile,
Chevres sure is
interesting.
taking their time. What could they be talking about anyway? Paimon's worried. What if he decided to attack her? Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevres?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
got a plan.
Hey, how did your talk go?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you?
Yes, he did.
Oops.
But for now,
Way too
I
quick
have
there.
to return to the Special Patrol. There are still a few loose ends I need to tie up. I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so...
Alright, Paimon understands that you can't tell us everything you...
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Alright, Act 3 completed. A little quicker than I expected, but that's okay. Because what I want to do with these acts is just face them out. I don't, even though I know I could complete these two immediately, we still have like, what, 5-ish days left? So I'll save the next act for tomorrow. Just leave it alone. I wanted to use, we'll just try DPS Barbara on some enemy. Which enemy? I don't know. We'll try it. Yeah, who do we try it on? Oh, we'll try it on the mechanical array. Why not? It's stationary enough. You know, I geared up my Barbara. Might as well use her. Boop, boop. Uh,
Stand clear. Fine.
I'm about like 18K so far.
Absorption test. Goba, get them! Animal test 6308. Animal hypostasis emulation. Gotta keep trying. I'll protect us. La, 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 la.
Let's light it up!
Stand clear.
Good.
Absorption test.
Everybody stand back!
You're toast.
I have completely forgotten how to set up the Barbara. That's on me. I think I had to do double swirl? Something like that. What was it for skill? Yeah, it's had to have the skill up. Oops. Let's try it again. Still. Not something right here. This should be a bit more interesting, I think. Let's see.
Stand clear. Animal test 63. Hi.
I'm going in!
Swirl. Mark 2. Stand clear. Nice and spicy. Let the show begin.
60K. 56K. There we go. Good old Barbara.
Goba, get them. Absorption test.
I'm ready.
I'll protect us. Nice and spicy.
Cut down. Like this.
Yeah, classic Barbara damage. Very nice. Yeah, it could have been a little better, I guess. Maybe it was like a level 9 normal. I think. Okay. Yeah, I think personally that was it. All I wanted to do here. So, let's see. What could we do? I think I'll take a little break before I do Star Rail. Because we're going to be doing some farming, sim universe stuff, and all that. I'll eat some food in meantime. So, see you later, I guess. And, I don't know if Steph is streaming now, but we'll see. Here, and, see you soon.